Any number that calls him that wasn't died, that wasn't saved, I take the number out, type it in my phone, and dial the number to hear the person's voice. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Hillary. If this is your first time of tuning in, thank you so much. I truly appreciate. Do well to check out other of my videos. I have quite a number of them. And if you are a returnee, aren't you just the best? What would I ever do without you? Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always supporting this small girl, this small channel. I am so grateful. I am thankful from the bottom of my heart. So guys, in today's video I will be sharing my mistakes, the mistakes I have made in my marriage. Okay, I will be sharing the mistakes I've made in my marriage. So with no further ado, with no further rambling, let me go ahead and start listing them. The first mistake I made in my marriage, well, this was in the beginning of my marriage when I newly got married. In the early stage of my marriage, always wanting to be around my husband, always wanting to hang out with my husband, always wanting to be around him generally. Because before we got married, while we were dating, while we were courting, we were always around each other. We were always hanging out. We go clubbing together, we go eat out together, we hang out with his friends together. We literally go to a lot of places together. So I expected that to continue even after we got married, but after we got married, he started going out alone most of the time. We stopped hanging out together like a lot. I stopped hanging out with his friends. I complained a lot. But later I got to find out that he was trying to give me the respect due to me. He was trying to accord me with the respect I deserve. That as his wife, I no longer get to, hang out with his friends as often as we used to, or eat out a lot like we used to before we got married. So yeah, I understood that, and that was settled. So moving on to the next mistake I made. This one was also in the beginning, the early stages of my marriage. I didn't trust my husband. I didn't trust him a lot. Like, thinking about it now, I'm like, girl, what was wrong with you? What the heck was wrong with you? Like, this man has never, ever, I mean it, ever given me a reason not to trust him. But I was always snooping through his phone. I was always looking for what was not looking for me. Any number that calls him that wasn't died, that wasn't saved, I take the number out, type it in my phone, and dial the number to hear the person's voice. I was always snooping around, looking for what was not looking for me. And funny enough, I never saw any, complicating things in his phone. I never, even till date, I have never ever seen anything that's, were any complicating thing, any issues in his phone. There was a time when we nearly got married that I took his phone and I deleted all the female contacts in his phone. I did it. I did that. I did it. Yes. I deleted all the female contacts in his phone. I went that far. That was when I started processing it. I'm like, okay, girl, chill. Since all this while you have been looking for this particular thing you are looking for, you haven't seen it. Are you not tired? Just take a break. So yeah, I didn't trust him in the early stage of our marriage, even though he had never given me a reason not to trust him. I am thankful to God for giving me such a man, because his kind is rare. So yeah, I didn't trust him that much in the early stage of our marriage, just because of the way our society has made men look. So the next point, the next mistake I made in my marriage, this was also in the early stages of my marriage, was I nagged a lot. God, I nagged over everything, every little thing. I nagged. Girl, why did you nag so much? Why? What for? Now I'm asking myself, like, what was your problem? I nagged things that are not even worth talking about. I complain, I nag, this is this, that. I nag a lot. So right now I don't even have that time. Even when we like have issues, I don't go ahead and do. In fact, when we have issues, I just when I see that we're about to have issues, I just avoid it and just be on my own. In fact, what I just do, I just stop talking to him instead of me nagging. We better not be talking to each other instead of me to start arguing with you. Now I don't have that time to nag. I don't have that time to argue. I don't have that time to quarrel. I have videos to edit. I have kids to take care of. I have kitchen to attend to. Seriously, my hands are so full now. I don't have that time to nag now. So, no, I've grown so much that I just see things like, okay, I can't control everything. And it's fine. Yeah, so, yeah, that is the third one. And the fourth one is I neglected myself a lot. I made the mistake of not taking care of myself, not paying attention to myself. I focused on my kids. That was a few years, or let me say a year. About I did that even up to a year ago. I just focused on my kids. Once I have money like this, I just go ahead and shop for my kids. Every day I'm buying new clothes for these kids. After buying those clothes, most time they outgrow it even before I remember, okay, they haven't worn this clothes at all. They just when I see the clothes, I'll be like, when did I buy this one? I bring it out, they have outgrown it, try it on them, and they have outgrown it. So yeah, now I take care of myself first. Yes, call me greedy. Thank you. If I don't take care of myself, who will? I don't joke with myself. When I need pampering, I go for it. When I see something, I like it, I buy it. I see something, I like it, I buy it. As long as I can afford it. Even when I can't afford it, I'll just be like, bring up. Hello? So, if I can afford it, we do the needful. This is all I can think of right now. I'm just saying all these things as they are coming to my head. The reason I'm making this video now is because there is this friend of mine that got married a few months ago. Okay, so she's always calling me, reporting her husband did this, her husband did that, her husband did this, her husband did that. I'm like, babe, calm down, just chill. Sometimes allow things to slide. You don't get to complain over everything. Whenever she come up with all of these complaints about her husband, I'm always like, okay, I remember I did this, I did that. So I'm always telling her, just calm down, okay, just take it easy. Just take it easy. All these things, at the end of the day, you see that you're really stressing yourself over nothing. Just calm down, focus on yourself, focus on your marriage. They are not worth it. All of these details you are doing right now, they are not worth it. I know he's your partner, but at the end of the day, he's an individual. He's a human. You two are a human. Both of you still have boundaries to some reasonable extent. So yes, in as much as we want to be all over the face of our partner, want to choke him, just be careful so that you don't suffocate him. To some point, he wants a time for himself. Even you, me, sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I don't want anybody around me. I just want to be alone. I don't want my kids around. I don't want no partner around. I just want to be alone. It is normal. It is okay. Marriage is not a day job. It took my partner and I, a few years to grow with each other, to learn about each other this much that we are so fond with each other right now. It took us a few years. So yeah, I always try to tell my friend, just calm down. With time, you get to see that all of these things you're complaining about aren't worth it. As long as you know in your heart that, okay, I got married to a good man, that there are things that this good man cannot do. Just leave it to God and do your best. Play your part as a wife, as a good mom, as a good wife, and leave the rest for God. Leave the rest for your partner. he's an adult, he he knows the right thing to do. Yes, yes, yes. So guys, I would love us to continue this discussion in the comment section, right? Share with us your mistakes that you have corrected or still correcting in your marriage. Just leave it in the comment section. Let us continue the discussion so that most of us here will learn from it and not repeat such mistakes. So guys, this is the end of this video. Until next time, see you in my next one. Bye bye.